I'm finally a minute early today instead of a minute or two late. So, boom, starting off as a winner. This is Puck Out Card Break 143, Group Break, Tuesday, December 20th, 2022. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Tuesday. It's been a busy one over here, but in a good way. I'm ready to open some cards. I've got some brought to you by Dasani water because I'm dehydrated right now. So trying to drink up just a little bit. This card you're looking at right now is a gritty, obviously. And these are a special version of some O-Pee-Chee cards that came out a couple years ago. And they made them for a variety of players as well. I'm going to show you a quick little paper sheet here. Hey, Brian. Here's an example of kind of like what they looked like for players also. So they look like literal poker cards. And they featured different players around the league and obviously mascots. I bought that gritty one at a card show a couple months ago. And Wendy Hook has very kindly offered up tons of these because she's got a lot of duplicates of them for us to give away. So today we will be giving away a bonus playing card to certain people who get certain teams today. So once we do the randomizer and basically see who's getting whom, then I will rattle off a bunch of names of people who will be getting bonus cards today from Wendy. So thank you in advance, Wendy, for the nice bonuses. We truly appreciate that. You guys also have a Puck Boy bonus. Wait, where'd the cat go? Oh, I put it backward. He wrote it on both sides? Weird. We want to always have the cat. The gatto. Which year O-Pee-Chee? That is a great question. Let's look at the back. 2021. 2021 O-Pee-Chee hockey. So they wouldn't have come out of the platinum box, by the way. They would have come out of the regular O-Pee-Chee, which is a different box. We don't really open a whole lot of those because they're not super shiny and fun. So you know us, we've stuck to the shiny and fun for the most part. So we've been doing O-Pee-Chee Platinum, which is a more high-end card. But yeah, O-Pee-Chee makes boxes that are fun too. We've done some blasters of them. Anyway, so you guys have the Puck Boy bonus. Also, whoever gets Oilers today is getting the McJesus tin once we empty the contents. We're then breaking 2021 extended series from last summer and Porn Stash on the cover of 17-18 Hockey Series 1, where we're still trying to find maybe Tage Thompson or Alex Tuck Young Guns out of that box. We've definitely pulled some bangers of Young Guns out of those in the last couple days. That's my second to last of one of those. We'll do the final one of those boxes later this week. But yeah, so let's assign some teams. Then I'll tell you who's getting all these fun bonuses from me and Wendy Hook. And then we'll open some cards. So without any further ado, here is our team list for today. 31 spots, or our people list, sorry, and we need to make a team list, so let's do that next. PB's taking a nap right now. Do we just keep rolling 5, or is it just not doing anything? There we go. Like, I don't think we've rolled 5 that many times in a row. We need an 8 or larger to randomize our list. It's gonna be 8. Why did that make me just want to say it's gonna be me, like in sync? It's gonna be 8. All right, 8 times through this list. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that is the shuffle. And based on that information, we'll be able to announce some prizes here in a sec. Now, Wendy Hook has those cards, so that means I won't be the one sending them to you. If you get one today, you will need to make sure you reach out to her by messenger and get her your info so that she can send you your card. So first of all, let's see who has the Edmonton Oilers. So our Oilers person this break is Nicole Hoverson. So Nicole, you are the lucky recipient of the McJesus tin. So that's the first prize. Now I'm going to rattle off some names, and I'm going to write them down as I rattle them off, and I will tell you who your team is and who you're getting. So the first recipient of one of those fun extra bonus cards is Wendy Scott, who has the Hurricanes. You will be getting a Sebastian Aho Hurricanes card. Next is our Toronto Maple Leafs person, so that's Connie Lee Spears-Berg. She'll be getting a Mitch Marner card. I'll show you guys the sheet again at the end. Our Tampa Bay Lightning person, pardon my prepubescent sounding voice, Andrea Idemir, you will be getting a Cooch card, which who doesn't love a Cooch card? Kale McCarr is going to our Avalanche person. So our Colorado Avalanche person on this break is Savannah Cunningham. She's getting a McCarr. Next up is our Boston Bruins person. So our Bruins person is Lisa Gibbs. She will be receiving a David Pastrnak card. Let's do a couple more of these real quick. I'm trying to make sure I don't double teams accidentally. Okay, Canucks, the Aquatic Death Pandas, Deanne Argel, you will be receiving a Elias Pettersson one. I'll show these to you guys all in a second. Montreal Canadiens will be Laura Ground getting a Carey Price one. So how many is that so far? 7. We can do a couple more of these. St. Louis Blues today is Savannah Cunningham. So she's getting a Ryan O'Reilly. And let's see who else we're going to do. Senators. Let's do Ottawa Senators. So our Ottawa Senators person is Christine Gilbert. So you will be getting a Brady Tkachuk. So let me show you what I did real quick. I've kind of been notating this for Wendy so that she knows who's getting what. I've taken the pictures of, you know, who they are, and I'm writing names by them. So this is what they look like as far as that goes, and then that way I can just send a picture off to Wendy Hook. Now, if there's cards that don't have names by them, that's because I'm obviously doing some on the next break as well. Let's try not to break our high-end camera here. Yeah, and down here on the bottom of this one, the reason there's no Tavares listed is because we already did a Mitch Marner for Connie Lee for the Toronto Maple Leafs, so I'll put a Maple Leafs one on the next break. Hope that explains all that fairly well. Let me go ahead and do our screen grab of teams real quick and get it in the break fill. But I wanted to make sure, since I forgot to do those bonuses on yesterday's breaks, that we didn't forget today, because Wendy has been oh so kind to us with a lot of fun little bonuses. And she's very kindly mailing these all out to you guys individually. So I wanted to make sure that we gave away the rest of them that she has to offer. So that's another incentive for you to come join the next break, by the way, because that one still has 15 spots of it as of the beginning of this stream. And we're going to be doing some more of those player poker cards on that stream. So if you haven't gotten your spot in 144, do it. Get your spot. Up to 2 of them, actually. So here is the team list. I named off a whole bunch of you guys getting bonuses. Other teams of note: Julie Hackett's got my Vegas Golden Knights. Yeah, Pam Klug-Sherping's got the Red Wings, who have been kind of hot in these older box breaks. Anaheim Ducks have also been a little hot in these older box breaks, and that's Rachel Phipps. So yeah, without further ado, so that we don't spend all day on a randomizer, yeah, let's do it. Let me zoom back out. It's a little bit too in your face with McJesus there. So yeah, so again, this is kind of what one of them looks like real and in the flesh. This is what the cards look like, but yours will feature players. Mine features Gritty, who is ready to open some cards. Okay, it's the tin first. Let me get this team list in front of me so I can see it a little better. How's everybody's day going? Who's ready for the mega high roller tomorrow? I know I am. Got a massive stack of pucks and cards sitting there waiting for us. I think our only bad news on it is that it looks like the extra box that was supposed to drop tomorrow might have gotten pushed, so it doesn't look like we're able to add another box to that, which, it's whatever. We're opening so many freaking cards already that the box would have just been icing on the cake if it had come out on time, but it looks like they may have pushed it by 1 week, which is super annoying, but what can you do? All right, so our first 3 rookie cards for this break are going to be Shane Pinto for the Senators, going to Christine Gilbert, Alex Newhook for the Avalanche, going to Savannah Cunningham, and Cole Caulfield for the Canadiens, going to Laura Ground. So those are fun. We're going to get these guys gently into their sleeves, their top loaders. Puck Boy's been working very, very, very hard for us this week, getting cards prepared for grading. We did find a company that is highly, highly reputable, actually, that is way faster than PSA and Beckett, and are definitely recommended by some of the top sports card investors and traders in the industry. So we're going to use them instead of PSA. Because their turnaround time on cards is actually more like 10 days. And PSA right now is saying 6 months, up to 6 months. And that is absurd to have to wait that long on cards. So we're going to give this company a try. He will have more information for everybody as far as how we track the grading once they're turned in and stuff. But yeah, we're going to expedite this process for everybody. All right, how appropriate that we're going to start with my guy, Jonathan Marchessault, Golden Knights. Brian, I'm going to be honest, it's an acronym. And I don't remember the name of it right now. I'm tempted to say GTS, but I think that's a distributor. I don't know. He's napping right now. I need to ask him when he wakes up. Capo Caco Rangers, Nick Leddy Islanders, now Blues, Elias Pettersson Canucks. He is literally handling the entire grading process because I cannot. I have way too many things going on. So that is all him. And I promise you, he's been up all hours of the night researching, prepping, doing everything possible. No one works harder than PB. So I assure you, he is not going to steer anyone wrong on this. Our insert is going to be Hundo P. Patrice. Yeah, that sounds right. SCG maybe? That does sound right. Patrice Bergeron Bruins, and that will be going to Lisa Gibbs. Max Domi Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. Matt Grzelcyk Boston Bruins. Ellie Tolvanen Predators, now Kraken. Yeah, it's a 3-letter acronym for sure, so SCG sounds right. Why do I keep wanting to say GTS? GTS, I think, is the distributor that sends out all the Upper Deck cards, so I think my acronyms are just getting the best of me right now. Jared McCann, Penguins, now Kraken. Clayton Keller, Coyotes. Like, everybody swears by how amazing their presentational slabs are and also how much quicker they are than everybody else, so we're going to give them a go. Nicholas Backstrom, Capitals, Torrey Krug, Blues. We've got Jack Hughes, New Jersey Devils, as the honor roll card. So our Devils person for this break is Deanne on her second spot. Jack Hughes, Devils. Jack Eichel, Sabres, now VGK, who we definitely are missing right now and need back stat pronto and freaking now for VGK. And then Matthias Ekholm, Predators. Last night was just another freaking struggle. Another struggle on home ice. Like, I can't even handle the Knights right now. Paying to watch us lose. Just paying for loss after loss after loss. So Friday is my last home game for a while. It was pre-planned with another couple as like our Christmas fun thing to go do together for date night. And after that, no more for me for a while. Philip Forsberg, Predators. I will watch it on TV for free. Y'all. Keith Yandel, Panthers, and now retired. Tomas Hertl, Sharks. Our Young Guns is Jamie Drysdale, guys. Boom! And that came out of the tin. A Jamie Drysdale Young Guns. Who's got the Mother Duckers today? Rachel Phipps, you got the Ducks. You're getting the Drysdale. We know, right up there with Mason McTavish and Trevor Zegras, this is one of the ones to pull. Brian. Keep going to VGK games. Yeah, because I apparently am a bad luck charm, I guess. Justin Falk, Blues. Yanni Gord, Lightning, now Kraken. Jacob Trouba, Rangers. Jordan Eberle, Islanders, now Kraken. All right, so anyway, yes, so SCG, I think, sounds correct. And, yeah, so we're about to make our first go of it. He's sending in, like, 90 submissions. I think it's crazy how many cards he's been dealing with. Tyler Myers, Canucks. Tage Thompson, Sabres. Richard Panik, Red Wings. Zach Parise when he was a Wild, now an Islander. And a Joe Pa, as I call him, Joe Pavelski. Can't call him Joe Pa because that was the name of that super old coach at Penn State for football. Joe Pavelski, Dazzler, Orange Dazzler for the Dallas Stars. Going to Julie Hackett. Jonas Donskoy, Avalanche, now Kraken. Colin White, Senators. Cam Fowler, Ducks. So yeah, because we got to thinking, we're like, can you imagine if we send out people's cards and they don't come back for like 6 months? Like, screw that. We're not doing that. So he researched the ever-living love out of SCG and found really great things about them. And yeah, super quick turnaround time, so all good. Okay, Patrice Bergeron, Bruins. Tyler Toffoli, Canadiens, now Flames. Milan Lucic, Flames. And we've got a Mikko Rantanen, Electromagnetic for Savannah Cunningham, who's got the Stanley Cup winning Avalanche today. Yeah, can't beat Joe Pa, apparently. Jacob Chikrin, Coyotes, Jesper Bratt, Devils, Tyler Johnson, Lightning, now Blackhawks, and Sebastian Aho, Hurricanes. So I learned about a few other trades that happened to the Sabres last night. I was like, oh, cool, Ilya Lyubushkin doesn't play for the Coyotes anymore. I learned this when I saw him on the ice for the Sabres last night. Get 2 freaking penalties. I'm like, wow, you're pretty terrible, dude, but at least I know you don't play for the Coyotes anymore. Tristan Jarry, Penguins, I did not know he was traded. Kevin Lankinen, Blackhawks, now Predators. Trevor Moore, Kings. Thomas Greiss, Red Wings, now Blues. And our young guns is going to be Ollie Olsing for the Ottawa Senators. So that guy is going to Christine Gilbert on her second spot, who has the Senators. All right, so Drysdale, maybe not quite the biggest young gun for the Ducks as compared to like Zegras and McTavish, obviously, but still a good one. Darnell Nurse, Oilers, Vladimir Tarasenko, Blues, Evgeny Dadonov, Senators, now Canadians. Yeah, and you'll notice I'm extra hoarse today. And no, I did not do a ton of screaming at the game last night. My voice is getting worse and worse as the days go on. So hopefully, since we're taking a break on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, maybe that will help me get it back. Brent Burns, Sharks, now Hurricanes, Alex Kerfoot, Maple Leafs. Yeah, we've had a good 10 so far. Mark Scheifele, Jets, and a UD portrait of Miro the Hero Heiskanen for Dallas Stars will be going to Julie Hackett. Yep, we've had some fire tins lately for sure. JT Miller, Canucks, Josh Morrissey, Winnipeg Jets, Mackenzie Weegar, Florida Panthers, now Flames, and Ryan Pulak for the Islanders. Last pack of the tin. We will take all fantastic inserts out of the tin for sure. Josh Norris, Senators. Travis Konechny, Flyers. Ty Smith, New Jersey Devils, now Penguins. Jesus. Well, speaking of fire coming out of the tin, this is going to be a great one for Deanne Argel, second spot. This is the Young Guns UD Canvas combo card of Tice Thompson. I'm being like the most careful I can possibly be with cards lately because Puckboy is showing me. He's like, just make sure that you're like really paying attention to corners, like be super careful, which I am, and I always felt like I'm being, but now I'm like paranoid about it because of grading. So yeah, that is a hell of a pull. We pulled one of these out of one of the Series 1 boxes the other day, but to have one pop out of the tin, so we'll finish the tin real quick and let's talk about the inserts. John Tavares, Maple Leafs, a checklist of Jack Hughes and Laffy goes to either Devils or Rangers person, whoever draws the least amount of cards. Elvis Merzlikins, Blue Jackets, and Joel Edmondson, Canadians. This tin, which had 8 packs and the bonus O-Pee-Chee, had this Canvas Young Guns, UD Portrait, Young Guns, Electromagnetic, Dazzler, another Young Guns, Honor Roll, Hundo P, and these 3 rookies. So that was a dang good tin, guys. Good thing I have a whole bunch more of those. And the winner of the tin was Nicole Hoverston. So you will be receiving the McJesus tin when we ship everything. Let me clean up my trash over here. All right, before we go busting into large boxes, these are some important reminders going on this week. Tomorrow is the Mega High Roller, $150 buy-in. We obviously expect it will sell out within minutes because our Super High Rollers already do, and lots of people have been looking forward to this one. Set your alarms because it will be posted promptly at 9 a.m. PT, and we can only accept the first 31 people. In addition to that, you have to spell puck yeah correctly, and it needs to be typed out. It cannot be a GIF. So Rhonda Britton, I love the GIF normally on our normal high rollers, but please make sure you type it because I can't have any room for people complaining that it didn't get typed out. So as a technicality, it must be typed. It must be spelled correctly. If you misspell it and I have to skip over you to the next person and you go back and correct it, I will never see that. That will never be seen by me because I have to skip misspelling. So please, 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 please just take the extra second to make sure you have it spelled correctly, spelled out, and that you're ready to go because it will be the first 31 people who follow the rules to a T who are getting into this. Also important is that nobody send any money until you are confirmed, please, so that I don't end up having to send money back. So wait until you get official confirmation, which should not take super long because I feel like those spots are going to be gone in 3 or 4 minutes. And then once we lock it down, I'll be able to confirm everybody and have them send payment at that time. So yeah. Going to be an exciting day. I know, Rhonda, I love the Puck Yeah GIF, I do, but the problem is just that since this is going to be a super high in demand event, I can't have someone coming back and saying that you didn't technically follow the rules by putting the GIF instead of typing. So, gotta be typed. All right, here we go. Matthew Tkachuk, Flames All-Star, now Panthers. Jordan Binnington, Blues All-Star. Cody Eakin, Sabres. Alex Galchenyuk, Maple Leafs. We've got a throwback Young Guns of Nick Robertson for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So that's going to Connie Lee Spearsberg on her first spot. Actually, that is her only spot. What is on my hand? Hang on just 1 second, please. I obviously picked up something that had something on the bottom of it, and I just want to make sure I don't have any grit or grime on my hands. All right, we're good. I don't know what that was. Looked like piece of paper, piece of black paper maybe. Jesper Fast Hurricanes. Sponsor a hoe program. Oh my God. Ricky, you just made me laugh so hard with that comment. Max Pacioretty, Vegas Golden Knights All-Star, now Hurricanes. We need to start a sponsor a hoe program. Taylor Hall, Sabres, now Bruins. GoFundMe's for card breaks. Hi, I'm a card break addict and I need assistance feeding my addiction. Stefan Nason, Sharks, now Hurricanes. Seth Jones, Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. TJ Brody, Maple Leafs. Tyson Barrie, Edmonton Oilers. We've got a Tomas Hertl throwback card for the San Jose Sharks, going to Rhonda Britton, who's got the Sharky Sharks on her first spot. Jordan Kyrou, Blues. Drake Caggiula, Coyotes. And Victor Hedman, All-Star for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, I'm not wearing no white cotton liner thingies, JG. Nice try, though. That's funny. Why'd Hertl get suspended? Love to hear what happened there. Lucas Wallmark, Blackhawks. No, I know what you mean. I know you mean like some type of hand protectors, but I'm going to have a fresh manicure tomorrow. I'm going to get a mani and pedi before the mega high roller, so I'll have fresh hands, fresh claws. I'll be ready. Zach Whitecloud, Golden Knights. Tanner Kiros, Stars. Our Young Guns is Cameron Hillis for the Montreal Canadiens, so Laura Ground will be getting him. This year's design Young Guns was different. Obviously, it differs from year to year. I liked this one. It was one of my favorite ones. It is the same design as my Bowen Byram Clear Cuts one, and it's got like purpley blue outer space on the bottom, and I just think that they're pretty. Connor Timmins, Avalanche. Nick Cousins, Predators. Colton Sevier, Penguins. And Jack Johnson, Rangers, now Blackhawks. Oh, geez. Well, way to go, Tomash. Not good news. Matthew Joseph, Lightning, now Senators. Ryan Donato, Sharks, now Kraken. Taro Hirose, Red Wings. We have a silver holographics Bowen Byram card for Savannah Cunningham, who's got the Avs. Some of these I will top load simply because we know that the player themselves are kind of moving up in the ranks as far as their cards being worth more. So certain inserts and certain players I will top load. Cedric Paquette, Hurricanes. Long Beach native Matt Nieto. Oh, I messed it up. Long Beach native Matt Nieto, Sharks. Ville Husso, Blues, now Red Wings. And Thomas Greiss, Red Wings, now Blues. Oh, great, JG. I'm glad to hear that. Tobias Reeder, Sabres. Yeah, he's working real hard over here for you guys, I promise. Like, yeah, he works hard at everything he does, but he's taking card grading so super seriously, and he has a whole, like, zone set up here, and he's literally turned his back on all of our other work right now to work on this. Bless his heart. Eric Gustafson, Flyers. Adam Lowry, Winnipeg Jets. Nathan McKinnon, Avalanche All-Star. Justin Dowling, Stars. Patrick Kane, Blackhawks All-Star. Tyler Seguin, Dallas Stars All-Star. And Jay Beagle, Canucks. It's funny. I would have never predicted in September when we started this group that this would become both of our full-time gigs. So it's kind of funny. I mean, it's full-time gigs on top of what we already do. But for him, he's just kind of put some of his other stuff in the back seat for a while to help with this, which has been nice. Mark Borvietsky, Predators. Mark Scheifele, lots of marks. Jets All-Star, Kiefer Sherwood Avalanche, Michael Del Zotto Blue Jackets. We've got a Liam Foodie, rookie class Blue Jackets, my former team, and Rhonda Britton's got them today. Brad Richardson, Predators, now Flames. David Perron, Blues All-Star, now Red Wings. Evgeny Dadonov, Senators, now Canadiens. Ugh, Brian, that's not good news. So you can hear me, but the visual went black. That's very odd. You might have to back out of Facebook and hop back in. I can still see it on my end, but I don't know. Dmitry Kulikov, Devils, now Ducks. Nick Ritchie, Bruins. Obviously, Facebook is being a little B today. Josh Levo, Flames, now Blues. Is that who Kraken's playing tonight? Is Columbus? See, I need to watch that. Alex Pietrangelo, Golden Knights, and a Patrick Laine, Columbus Blue Jackets, also for Rhonda Britton. It's an Ovation ice card, where the surface of the card is designed to look like cracked ice. Very cool insert, in my opinion. One of my favorite ones. Is that game at Seattle or on the road? Ryan O'Reilly, Blues All-Star. Devontae's Avalanche, Tyler Pitlick, Coyotes, now Blues. Actually, I know the answer to this. It's in Seattle because Brian was going to go heist bobbleheads, and now she is not going to heist bobbleheads, so therefore it's at Seattle. Answered my own question. Cody Ceci, Penguins, now Oilers. Yusuf Alamaki, Flames. Matt Murray, Senators, now Maple Leafs. Chris Wagner, Bruins. Wow, that's so weird. Justin Schultz, Capitals, now Kraken. Matthias Janmark, Blackhawks, now Oilers. Nick Camano, Stars. Chris Wagner, Bruins. Okay, so we're also home through the holidays too, JG, so here in Vegas. All right, Dylan Gambrell, Sharks. Hey, Brian, where'd Dylan Gambrell go? I'm pretty sure he's not with the Sharks anymore. Tomas Hertl, Sharks All-Star. Derek Stepan, Senators, now Hurricanes. Andreas Johnson, Devils. Young Guns' Drew O'Connor for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So this one will be going to Wendy Scott on her second spot. Mark Giordano, Flames, All-Star, now Maple Leafs. Craig Smith, Boston Bruins. Matthew Benning, Predators, now Sharks. Yes, Facebook is getting too big for its britches. That's a good way of putting it. So some people can see the stream fine, and some people are having issues with it. So it's definitely an FB thing. Trevor Van Riemsdyk, Capitals. Leon Draisaitl, Oilers All-Star. James Reimer, Hurricanes, now Sharks. And we've got a throwback Leon Draisaitl for Nicole Hoverston, who has the Oilers. How are you feeling today, JG? Josh Brown, Senators. Scott Mayfield, Islanders. Max Domi, Blue Jackets, now Blackhawks. And Jake Allen, Canadiens. Wayne Simmons, Maple Leafs. Maxim Comtois, Ducks. Derek Forbert, Winnipeg Jets. Andrew Cogliano, Stars, now Avalanche. And our Young Guns is Jake Bischoff from the Golden Knights, which will be going to Julie Hackett on her second spot. Or as I call him, Bish Please. And I would like to see him return so I can start wearing that shirt. Okay, Gambrell, Ottawa Senators. Thank you, Wendy Scott. Joe Thornton, Maple Leafs, now not playing currently. Freddie Anderson, Maple Leafs All-Star, now Hurricanes. And Zdeno Chara, Capitals, now retired. So wait, you went back to work today? Because you said you don't have the time off to take, or you have to go back tomorrow? Johan Larsson, Coyotes. Michael Raffle, Flyers. Alex Pietrangelo, Blues All-Star, now Golden Knights. And we've got a Leon Draisaitl Ultimate Victory for Nicole Hoverston. Nicole Hoverston just scooping up all the Oilers. Dominic Cahoon, Oilers. Eric Goodbranson, Senators, now Blue Jackets. Troy Stetcher, Maple Leafs. What am I talking about? Troy Stetcher, Red Wings, now Coyotes. And Travis Konechny, Flyers All-Star. Yeah, that sounds pretty brutal, JG. Like, can you handle that physically, or is it just really bad pain? Braden Holtby, Canucks, now not playing currently. Eric Stahl, Minnesota Wild All-Star, now Panthers. John Carlson, Capitals All-Star. And a throwback, Andrei Kopitar for Ricky Cameron, who has the LA Kings today. Nick Bonino, Wild now Sharks. Patrick Hornqvist, Florida Panthers. Capo Kakinen, Wild now Sharks. And Corey Perry, Canadiens, now Lightning. So, Brian, you don't just watch this out of the Facebook app from a phone or tablet. You actually go into a browser to watch this? That's interesting to me. I did not know that was even a thing. Alexander Georgiev, Rangers, now Avs. Mike Hoffman, Blues. Roman Josi, Predators All-Star. Curtis McElhinney, Lightning. Oh, this is a nice one. These pop up every so often. This is a Pros and Prospects Alexander Romanov card. Definitely might be a gradable option. PB will have to check it out. And this is numbered to 1,000. It is going to be 623. And it's going to Laura Ground on her second spot, who has the Montreal Canadiens. He is now a New York Islander. Teddy Bluger, Penguins. Ryan Dzingel, Senators, now I think Hurricanes, or maybe AHL. That sounds so painful, JG. Yikes. Michael McLeod, Devils. Ian Cole, Wild now Lightning. Corey Schneider, New York Islanders. Ali Mata, LA Kings. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings Ultimate Victory card will be going to Pam Klug-Sherping on her first spot. Nico Hischier, Devils All-Star. Andreas Athanasiou, Kings now Blackhawks. Nolan Patrick, Flyers now Golden Knights. And Anthony Duclair, Senators All-Star, now Panthers. So I'm going to have to turn on some games here at 4 o'clock to have on in the background. But we do have a 4:30 stream today. Again, they're smashed kind of close together because we have a dinner outing tonight with friends. William Carrier, Golden Knights, part of our week of celebrating the holidays, is literally having something fun to go do every single night this week. And tonight is dinner at Hofbrauhaus, and I can't wait. Pretzels bigger than my head with all the sauces. Braden Coburn, Senators. Josh Anderson, Montreal Canadiens. Andrew Shaw, Blackhawks. Our Young Guns is Nolan Foote for the New Jersey Devils for Deanne Argel. So right now, Deanne Argel is having a hot break with the Devils. Tends to happen every once in a while. Well, they're only watching on Facebook, JG, because currently I am not streaming on YouTube. Right, as of right now, I only stream on YouTube if for some reason we can't get Facebook to work. Now, in the future, coming up soon, the stream will actually be live on both platforms at the same time, but we have to get our camera set up going for that, and Puckboy and I are going to be working on that later this week. Phil DiGiuseppe, Rangers. Kyle Clifford, Blues. And Giovanni Smith, Red Wings. So until we do that, everybody should be watching on Facebook. But I'm just confused because she said something about Firefox and Chrome. And I was like, that is very interesting because I just thought people got into the app from their phone or tablet and just watched these streams. I didn't know that they watched them on any type of internet browser. So that is interesting information to me. All right. Ryan Murray, Devils. Nick Bugstad, Wild now Coyotes. Connor Sherry, Washington Capitals. And now I've pulled a Ryan O'Reilly SPX Finite Silver Medallion card. So our St. Louis Blues person this break is Savannah Cunningham on her top spot. She is getting the captain of the Blues. Ryan O'Reilly Medallion card, and these are numbered 1177 out of 29.99. Tristan Jarry, Penguins All-Star. Jesse Puljujarvi, Edmonton Oilers. And Casey Cizikas, New York Islanders. I don't know why I feel like I'm sitting down way low on my chair today for some reason. I've got a little pad, like a booster seat for shorties. Shorty booster. So, Deanne, you guys cast yours onto your TV and watch it on TV. I do think that is so fun. Radko Gudas, Florida Panthers. Cal Clutterbuck, Islanders. So you get to see all your bangers on TV. Joey Decord, Senators, now Kraken. And we've got a Nick Robertson, Toronto Maple Leafs rookie class card for Connie Lee Spearsburg. These have the insignia silver scripts on them. replica autographs. Quinn Hughes, Canucks All-Star. Zach Bogosian, Maple Leafs. Now Lightning. Connor Hellebuck, Winnipeg Jets All-Star. And Kevin Shattenkirk for the Anaheim Ducks. Oh, that's right. You guys do play the Blues tonight because then we play the Blues on Friday here in Vegas. So that makes sense. That makes sense. So they got to beat the no-banger Blues instead of the ass-hat Panthers tonight. Kyle Turris, Edmonton Oilers. Alexander Texier, Blue Jackets. Joakim Nordstrom, Flames. Anze Kopitar, All-Star for the LA Kings. And we've got another one for Connie Lee Spearsburg. This is going to be a silver holographics Timothy Liljegren for the Maple Leafs. Shea Weber, Montreal Canadiens All-Star. Tyler Mott, Canucks. And Cal Peterson, LA Kings. So funny. So during the Sabres game last night, like you just see, hockey cards have really made hockey games come to life for me because you see all the players out there and you see their names and you know if you have their cards and you know like when their trading card values are like super high. And so like last night I just kept feeling like, oh my God, there's so much Sabres trading card value on this ice right now. And just like card breaks like totally change the way you see the game. At least they do for me. Braden Holtby, Capitals All-Star. Andrei Vasilevsky, Lightning All-Star. The Patrick Laine, Pierre-Luc Dubois checklist will go to either Blue Jackets or Jets, whoever gets banged the least, according to JG. Nate Schmidt, Canucks Now Jets, and a Blue Dazzler Keandre Miller card goes to Katie Golden on her first spot, who has the New York Rangers. Pierre-Luc Dubois, Jets. Daniel Sprung, Capitals Now Kraken, and Eric Stahl, Sabres Now Panthers. See, it's super funny to say it that way. That card goes to whoever gets banged the least. There's no funnier way to put that. Yeah, it definitely helps to recognize names better than faces. 100%, Deanne. Eric Chernak, Lightning. Matt Martin, Islanders. Eric Holla, Predators Now Devils. Bobby Ryan, Red Wings. We've got a Sasha Shimlevsky Young Guns for the San Jose Sharks going to Rhonda Britton. Sasha Shimlevsky. So the bobblehead tonight is Adam Larson then, I guess, at the games from what I heard. That's fun. Nikita Zadorov, Blackhawks. Edmonton Oilers checklist with McDavid and Draisaitl. Nino Niederreiter, Hurricanes Now Predators. You got 3 more packs in here, plus a couple that Puckboy threw into the Puckboy bonus pack that we'll do so we can keep them all together. TJ Oshie, Capitals All-Star. David Pasternak, Bruins All-Star. Luke Cunnin, Predators Now Sharks. Love those little scissor emojis. Logan Stanley is the Young Gun for Christine Gilbert on her top spot from the Winnipeg Jets. This is a great Young Guns pull because he's definitely one of their top players at this point. So a good rookie card to have. Paul Stastny, Jets Now Hurricanes. Carl Soderberg, Blackhawks. Vladislav Nemesnikov, Red Wings Now Lightning. And Owen Tippett, Panthers Now Flyers. Kasperi Kapanen, Pittsburgh Penguins. Connor McDavid, Oilers All-Star. Torrey Krug, Blues. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I've never pulled a green one before, guys. These are cool because they're numbered to only 100. We've pulled purples that go to 300 and reds that go to 500, never a 100. So this is a green Reflections Alexander Romanov, 82 of 100. This is a banger of a card. Who's got the Canadians? Laura Ground. Now, the funny part is Laura's flying right now from Vegas to Buffalo to go to a couple Sabres games this week. So when she watches this, she's going to be very surprised because she has hit some nice Canadians bangers, but this Romanov Reflections green is a super banger. Very, very cool. And of course, he is now an Islander. Trevor Lewis, Jets. Nice pull. Mark Jankowski, Penguins. Anthony Duclair, Panthers. And Nicholas Waugh, Golden Knights. 1 more in the box, and then 2 from Puckboy's bonus pack. I can't believe he's still sleeping. He's been sleeping, I think, since I left to run errands, which was at like... I left here at 1:15. It's 2.5 hours. I hope he's feeling okay. We definitely can't be getting sick right now, either of us. Elias Anderson, Kings. Michael Scarbosa, Washington Capitals. Jack Studnicka, Boston Bruins. And we've got an Ultimate Victory rookie of Ilya Sorokin for the New York Islanders, also for Laura Ground, because she's got Islanders on her second spot, or on her first spot. She's got Canadians on the second, Islanders on the first. Good day for Laura Ground so far. Noah Dobson, Islanders, Brandon Sutter, Canucks, Jack Roslovic, Blue Jackets, and Jacob Markstrom, Flames. Jill, no, not typically. We used to be 5-year season ticket holders for the first 5 years of the Knights, and then this year we chose not to renew because it was just getting to be a bit much to have to try to go to games all the time. And he's just kind of over it. So he goes every once in a while. I think he's been to 2 this year so far, and we are going Friday to watch Vegas play the No Banger Blues with another couple because we're doing like a pre-game dinner and then the game together. But otherwise, nah, it's usually just me and friends that go to games here. All right, these are 2 Puckboy bonus packs for you guys of this same series. Cedric Paquette, Hurricanes, Matt Nieto, Sharks, Mike Hoffman, Blues, Roman Josi, Predators All-Star, Curtis McElhaney, Tampa Bay Lightning, TJ Oshie, Capitals All-Star, and we've got a Jack Hughes Retro as the insert for Dan Argel. I'll sleeve him in a moment because we have Jay Beagle underneath. So, Jack Hughes Retro is nice because, as we all know, he recorded a record for the longest shift in NHL history last week for 6 minutes and 2 seconds. So all Jack Hughes cards are on the upward trend right now. All right, 1 more of these. And we'll save the other Puckboy bonuses for the end. I feel like I'm going to have to check on him between breaks and make sure he's doing all right. It's weird for him to sleep so long. Nick Ritchie, Bruins, Josh Levo, Flames, now Blues, Alex Pietrangelo, Golden Knights. Pulled a young gun out of the bonus pack. That's always fun. It's going to be Glenn Godden for the Calgary Flames. And that will be going to Katie Golden on her second spot with the Flames. I'm still not over that green Romanov. Capo Kakinen, Wild, now Sharks, Corey Perry, Canadians, now Lightning, Phil DiGiuseppe, Rangers, and Kyle Clifford, Blues, and that is going to be the end of 2021 Hockey Extended Series for this break. I have not too many announcements today. I've already kind of talked about the Mega High Roller tomorrow, so anybody who watches this will hear my first rant about it, hopefully. And, yeah, so that's opening tomorrow at 9. That will be the only break tomorrow. I think a 2+ hour stream is about all my voice is going to handle tomorrow. So that will be the one and only break, meaning nothing is opening today. We're just doing these 2 $20 breaks today. This one in the 4:30, and then that's it. Next break will open tomorrow at 9. Thursday, we've got a high roller and a 20. And Friday, we've got a high roller and a 20. And then we're off for Christmas Eve and Christmas. So that is pretty much gives you the rest of this week in a nutshell. And then we'll be back on Monday the 26th with more breaks. I have yet to decide what they will be exactly, but probably we'll start doing like 120 and 1 high roller each day for the most part, kind of just to give a little variety. Save the rest of our Puckboy bonuses for the end. So this is going to be 2017-18 Upper Deck Series 1 box, 24 packs in here. We don't have to snip them because the foils were super easy to open that year, which was nice. Even though I know JG loves the little scissors. All right. This pack, however, is starting out to be kind of clingy. Here we go. Dion Phaneuf, Senators. Andre Sekera, Oilers. Jared Spurgeon, Minnesota Wild. Right away, a Young Guns, and it's going to be Alex Formenton for the Ottawa Senators. So that one will be going to Christine Gilbert on her second spot. So this is what the Young Guns design looked like this particular year. This, of course, was also the first year that the boxes included the Golden Knights. So you'll see a few Vegas Golden Knights come out of this box. Some Fleury, McNabb, possibly Alex Tuck Young Guns. We'll see. Ryan Hartman when he was a Blackhawk, now a Wild. Casey Cizikas Islanders. Tyler Seguin Dallas Stars, and Alex Killorn Lightning. Oops. Right, that is the problem, is that, yeah, people don't have time off. People can't afford to not get paid. And so, yeah, then sick people go to work. They get everybody else sick. And here we are with another round of COVID going around. And other stuff among it, flus and the like. And yeah, it just seems like a massive wave of sickness right now at this time of the year. Stephen Johns, Stars. Paul Stastny, Blues, now Hurricanes. Wayne Simmons, Flyers, now Maple Leafs. Another Young Guns. This one's going to be Dennis Gurianov for the Dallas Stars, so that's a nice pull for Julie Hackett. So if that happens, then JG, like if they do have government shutdown, what happens? So then you don't go to work and you don't get paid, or they still pay? I don't understand exactly what happens there. It doesn't sound good, obviously. Semyon Varlamov, Avalanche, now Islanders. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Coyotes, now Canucks. Matt Murray, Penguins, now Maple Leafs. And Paul Byron for the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, you guys are going to have to explain a little bit more about what that government shutdown means to you for your jobs, because I don't know what happens. No permanent solution, no pay, and so you still have to go work, but you just don't get paid. Well, that's kind of BS. All right, next is a bunch of clingers. Let's gently separate. Brian, did you ever get this working, or are you still stuck in black screen hell right now? Joel Ward, Sharks. Anjay Kopitar, Kings. Travis Konechny, Flyers. There we go. It's Marc-Andre Fleury, Vegas Golden Knights. Another Young Guns. So 3 packs, 3 Young Guns. This box is fire so far. This is Robert Haig for the Flyers, who is actually now a Sabre. Though, actually, I didn't see him on ice last night. So is he still a Sabre and he's maybe out injured, or did he possibly go somewhere else? Regardless, it's going to our Philadelphia Flyers person, so Jerry Thomas is getting the Robert Haig Young Gun. Okay. Gotcha. Well, welcome back. All right, it's triple the Dumba for the Wild. Kevin Bieksa, Ducks. Matt Molson, Sabres. Make sure we're not doing too much clinging here like we were in the last couple packs. Okay. Nick Dowd, LA Kings, now Capitals. Yeah, that is completely effed, that whole situation. Just go to work and get paid later. How's that supposed to help you survive? Leon Draisaitl, Oilers, Braden Point, Lightning. We've got a UD portrait of Alexander Nylander for the Sabres. I'm going to assume that is of relation to William Nylander. Regardless, it's going to our Sabres person, and that is Lisa Gibbs on her second spot. Josh Morrissey, Jets. Adam Henrik, Devils, now Ducks. Evgeny Malkin, Penguins. And Gustav Nyquist for the Red Wings. Did Rachel miss any Wild or Ducks? You did miss pulling a Jamie Drysdale Young Guns from earlier. And that's the only one I can remember, Rachel. Braden McNabb, Golden Knights. Kyle Brodziak, Blues. Michael Grabner, Rangers. Brandon Dubinsky, Blue Jackets. The UD canvas is going to be Mike Green. That's a nice one. I like that shot. Look at that shot of friggin' Detroit, which is now called Little Caesars Arena. I don't think that's what it was called back then in 2017-18, by the way. I think that name changed in the last couple of years. That one's going to Pam Klug-Sherping, UD campus of Mike Green. Anton Strawman, Lightning, now Coyotes. Dan Hamhuis, Stars. Evgeny Kuznetsov, Capitals. Oh, the Joe. It was the Joe, yep. Yep. Sorry. Why did that slip my mind? Now it's Little Caesars. Teuvo Teravainen, Hurricanes. Victor Arvidsson, Predators. Freddie Anderson, Maple Leafs, now Hurricanes. Another Young Guns, and this one's Adrian Kempe. That's a big one. He is for sure a top superstar for the LA Kings who's stuck around with the team. Adrian Kempe, LA Kings Young Guns. JG, see you later. Have a good one. Feel better. Dang. LA Kings person this break. Ricky Cameron. Adrian Kempe Young Guns is a huge pull. Patrick Maroon, Oilers, now Lightning. Kyle Turris, Senators, now Oilers. Drake Caggiula, Oilers, now Coyotes. And Jason Zucker, Wild, now Penguins. Hampus Lindholm, Ducks, now Bruins. Marc-Edouard Vlasic, Sharks. Matthew Pearl, Jets, now Canadians. Jacob Slavin is the UD portrait for the Carolina Hurricanes. So our Hurricanes person is Wendy Scott on her top spot. Anthony Beauvillier in triplicate, Islanders. Shea Weber, Canadians, now Golden Knights. Antoine Roussel, Stars, now Coyotes. Actually, is Roussel Canuck now? Might be a Canuck. Troy Brouwer, Flames. Tyson Barrie, Avalanche, now Oilers. Adam Lowry, Jets. JT Miller, Rangers, now Canucks. We've got a Shining Stars Austin Matthews card for Connie Lee Spears-Berg for the Maple Leafs. This is one of the silver and gold ones. Usually we pull a few of these per box, and then we've been pulling like a red variant of one as well, of bigger name players like McDavid and Crosby, so we'll see who we get this box. Marcus Granlund, Canucks. Corey Crawford, Blackhawks. Sebastian Aho, Hurricanes. And Adam Larson when he was an Oiler, now a Seattle Kraken. Yep, Brian, bingo, you just nailed it. Yet the people who are in charge of it all, they don't have to worry about when they get paid. They'll just continue to get paid, and everyone else suffers. It's actually a huge crock of shite. Andy Green, Devils. Philip Deneau, Canadians, now Kings. Boone Jenner, Blue Jackets. The UD canvas is Matthew Pearl. When he was a Jet, he is now a Canadian, but that's going to our Jets person, so Christine Gilbert is getting this UD canvas. I am trying to top load up some of these older canvases. Yeah, they say that, but that's not true, and we all know that. Dale Weiss, Flyers. Nicholas Backstrom, Capitals. Matthias Ekholm, Predators. And William Nylander, Maple Leafs. Okay, sorry. As I notice them being clingy, I like to just pre-separate them so we can get through them easier. Matt Niskanen, Capitals. Philip Forsberg, Predators. Nazem Kadri. Leafs, now Flames. Thomas Greiss, Islanders, now Blues. And now we have our first Centennial Standouts card. It's going to be Sil Apps. Sil Apps. Sil? This is an old card, guys. Holy crap. It says April 18th, 1942, down 0-3. The Maple Leafs rally to win the Stanley Cup. So that will be going to Connie Lee Spears-Berg. These Centennial Standout cards are from the 100th anniversary of the NHL, which was in 2017. And they have just historical moments on them and are pretty cool inserts, actually. Pieces of NHL history right there in this box. Oh my God. Holy, oh my God. This is a UD high gloss Marc-Andre Fleury. Julie Hackett. You got the Vegas Golden Knights today by default because you wanted 2 spots and I gave you the last 2 left. You got a 6, I can't read the number, sorry, 5 of 10. 5 of 10 high gloss Marc-Andre Fleury expansion draft card. This is like the holy grail of all freaking cards I've ever seen. Hang on. I gotta get this baby in a sleeve like right now. I cannot continue touching it. Puckboy will 100% be talking to you about this. Brian, yes, please look it up. Sickest card I've ever pulled. Hands down, for me. I mean, obviously, maybe not arguably the sickest card I've ever pulled. For me, sickest card I've ever pulled, 6 of 10, Marc-Andre Fleury, high gloss, 5 of 10. I keep saying the wrong number. It says right there, /5/10. Oh my God. I am losing my absolute ever-loving shite right now. 10 ever made. Fleury during the expansion draft when he became a Vegas Golden Knight. Yeah, this is the ultimate chase card for sure. All right, well, guess what? All these other cards on the easel are out of here. Fleury's on the easel. He's staying there. I need Puckboy to wake up and come see this. I can't breathe, Wendy. I can't breathe. All right, Jake McCabe, Sabres, now Blackhawks. Vincent Trocheck, Panthers, now Rangers. What's funny is I saw it coming underneath the last card that we had looked at, which was that Centennial standout. I saw the card coming. I didn't see the high gloss part. Then when I went to pick it up, I noticed that it had like the shine on it. Oh man, if he's not feeling well, I don't want to wake him, but he is. Yep, that's going to be right there. That's going to be right there waiting for him, as Richard Marx would say. Yeah, okay. All the other cards can get set next to him. I wonder if, I mean, there's 10 of them ever made. I wonder if any of them have ever sold. The fact that it's a picture of him at the expansion draft makes that card an absolute freaking game changer. Oh, man. All right. Alex Goligoski. I can't even move on. Coyotes now Wild, and I have to for time's sake. Taylor Hall, Jersey Devils, now Bruins. I'm so flabbergasted. I like that word. Rick Nash, my favorite Columbus Blue Jacket ever. Well, him and Jody Shelley, when he was a Ranger before he retired. A Young Guns UD Canvas. This is also a very, very good card for the Senators. So this one is going to Christine Gilbert. And this is a combo card, Young Guns UD Canvas, which are always bangers, and it's Logan Brown for the Senators. So Puckboy might be reaching out to you about that one as well. Now, from what I understand yesterday when we talked about this, Logan Brown is a St. Louis Blue now. Wow. Fleury McNabb, checklist for Vegas Golden Knights. Jacob Markstrom, Canucks now Flames. Jonathan Quick, LA Kings. Jacob Voracek, Flyers, now Columbus Blue Jackets. Yeah, that's going to be a really hard card to find because of the fact that, number one, they only made 10. Number two, people are probably not selling that shit because that is a historical moment, him in the expansion draft. I am just, wow, what a freaking box. We're just halfway through the box. We still have half the cards left. But that is the biggest pull of my breaks so far, hands down. Phil Kessel, Penguins, now Golden Knights. Josh Bailey, Islanders. Tuukka Rask, Boston Bruins. Matt Martin, Maple Leafs, now Islanders. And another Centennial standout card. This is a nice one. It's going to be McJesus for Nicole Hoverson. Just a moment of him playing in his career during the 100th year anniversary of the NHL. See a raw one on eBay listing for $590. Okay, so a couple of you were saying a raw version is currently listed at $600. A graded version of that could be so much. I hope that card is in pristine condition. I literally tried to sleeve it as soon as I could so I wasn't manhandling it. Kevin Fiala, Predators, now Kings. Luke Glendening, Red Wings, now Stars. And Nathan McKinnon, Avalanche. Yes, this is 2017-18 Series 1. If you need a card number to reference, by the way, it's 183. Oh my god. I don't even know if Julie Hackett's watching right now. The crazy part, though, guys, is that Julie Hackett is a Minnesota Wild fan, and obviously that's where he is now, so she should absolutely love this card. She may want to keep it. Lucas Sedlak, Blue Jackets. Charlie Coyle, Wild, now Bruins. PB would be hollering at me for what? What did I do? Why would he be hollering at me? David Backes, Bruins, now retired. Jonathan Toews, Blackhawks. Oh, these freaking cards. Okay, we've got a Craig Anderson, Senators, Shining Stars. Craig Anderson is now a Sabre. He was not in net against us last night, though. It was Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, who is incredible, by the way. But Craig Anderson's Shining Stars card goes to Christine Gilbert on her second spot. Oh, he would be yelling at me about manhandling it? Yeah, probably. I like how you said hollering, though. I love the word hollering, and people do not say it enough. They say yelling instead of hollering. Cooch in the St. Pat's jersey for the Lightning. Carl Soderberg, Avs, now Blackhawks, and Blake Wheeler, Jets. Now, PB is not getting the passports. He's freaking sound asleep, and I can't even believe he didn't hear any of that chaos and come out here. This is why I'm suspecting maybe he doesn't feel well, which is not good news. Jake Gensel, Penguins. Hope he is not getting sick right now. Brad Marchand, Boston Bruins. The checklist features Pecorine and Matt Murray. So we'll go to either our Predators or Penguins person, depending who gets banged the least. Henrik Sedin, Canucks. Our Young Guns is Will Butcher for the Devils. I believe Will Butcher is currently a Sabre, actually. But Deanne Argel has the Red Hot Devils this break, so she's getting the Butcher Young Guns. Wow. Oh, guys, my friend Janice is here. Janice, if you can hear me, please respond, because I was just telling everybody that we get to go have dinner with you guys tonight. But if you just tuned in, did you see this Marc-Andre Fleury card we pulled that is 5 out of 10 ever made of him during the draft? Because I figured you might like to see that real quick if you're here. This is a crazy card. Alex Pietrangelo, Blues, now Knights. Justin Braun, Sharks. I cannot remember who Justin Braun plays for. Derek Forbort, LA Kings, now Boston Bruins. All right, packs. Don't fail me now. We were doing so good. There we go. Hi, Janice. How are you? We are looking forward to eating. I was just saying that Don's been sleeping all afternoon, so I'm going to have to go check on him after this break and see what is happening. If he's just tired, maybe didn't sleep last night, or if he's not feeling well. I don't know what's happening right now. I was out running errands when he started the nap, and he is still napping. Arturi Lehkonen, Canadiens, now Avalanche. Colton Sevier, Panthers, now Penguins. Well, hello there. We pulled a UD game jersey of Mika Zibanejad. That's kind of a banger, if I do say so myself. Rangers person is Katie Golden on her top spot. It's got a nice little white piece of Zibanejad's jersey in there. UD game jersey. We like those cards. These ones are on the thick side, so I'm going to put this one in a 140. Did the Devils and Canucks play in 17-18? Meaning, did they play each other? They should have, because everybody plays each other at least once, even if you're not in the same conference. Nikolai Kulemin, Islanders. Zdeno Chara, Bruins, now retired. Mitch Marner, Maple Leafs. He does look weird. Zibanejad does look weird with short hair. You're right. So used to seeing him with long hair. Jaden Schwartz, Blues, now Kraken. Rasmus Ristolainen, Sabres. Richard Panik, Blackhawks. Calvin DeHaan, Islanders, now Hurricanes. We've got Sebastian Aho, UD Canvas for the Hurricanes. For Wendy Scott. No, Dan, you've been getting New Jersey Devils cards all break. What are you talking about? I just saw your comment, though, asking about those teams. Did you miss a large chunk where you hit Devils cards? Because you've hit a ton of them. I'm lost. You got me lost here. Definitely a cool shot with the shadow and everything. Oh, yeah, I love Jaden Schwartz. He's pretty awesome. I'm sure you guys definitely miss him in St. Louis a lot. Ryan Kessler, Ducks. Carey Price, Canadiens. And Derek McKenzie, Florida Panthers. Oh, you meant in this box. Got it. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I'm like, how did I get lost on this? I'm like, Dan hit so many Devils in the last box and in the tin. That makes more sense. So you were asking if that's why you're asking if they played in this year. Ha, got it. I'm slow on the uptake, sorry. Blake Comeau, Avalanche. Tobias Reeder, Coyotes, now Sabres. Ian Cole, Penguins, now Lightning. Jeff Petrie, Canadiens, now Penguins. Have a David Krejci UD portrait for the Boston Bruins. For Lisa Gibbs. We like David Krejci. Braden Holtby, Capitals. Patrick Berglund, Blues. And Nick Holden when he was a Ranger, now a Senator. Yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to find much on that Fleury card, so the fact that we found one of them selling raw for $600 on eBay is not super surprising, because I'm sure that a card is a card that people who have them are sitting on. Dustin Brown, LA Kings, now retired. Ivan Provorov, Flyers. TJ Brody, Flames, now Maple Leafs. A centennial standout of Patrice Bergeron going to Lisa Gibbs from the 100th year NHL anniversary in 2017. Bergeron, of course, still playing and is an NHL All-Star, was the NHL All-Star last year. So he is 19 years into his career at this point, Bergeron. What a guy, too. Valtteri Filppula, Flyers. Jason Garrison, Golden Knights. Trevor Lewis, Kings. And Mark Letestu for the Oilers. Yep, I actually do have a one touch, so you're right, we should do that. I will do that here in a little bit. Smart thinking, Brian. I always forget that I have a bunch of one touches we could put it in. Jay Beagle, Capitals, now Canucks. Andre Palat, Lightning. Jason Demers, hopefully I said that correctly. Jason Demers for the Panthers. And a shining star, Mikael Granlund. I did not know Mikael Granlund ever played for the Minnesota Wild. Are you ready for the biggest card we've ever pulled?
No.
Yes, you are. Come here. It's a high gloss Fleury expansion draft. 5 out of 10. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, you are going to get your glasses. Get your glasses and get over here right now. All right, Mikael Granlund Wild goes to Rachel Phipps on her second spot. He, of course, is now with the... Mikael Granlund's a Predator, right? Demers, not Demers. So no T sound is what you're saying. All right. Brett Pesce Hurricanes, Demers. Why can I not get this correctly? Sergei Bobrovsky, Blue Jackets, now Panthers. Eric Stahl, Wild, now Panthers. And Torrey Krug, Bruins, now Blues. I think he's fine. I think he was just tired. He looks fine. I think he slept none last night because our dogs kept waking us, which is always fun, and he's been up since 4, so I'm sure he was just tired. All right, Sean Monahan, Flames, now Canadians. PK Subban, Predators, now retired. Henrik Zetterberg, retired from the Red Wings. Mikko Rantanen, Avalanche. There's our red shining star. It's going to be a red Ovi, so red variant of the shining star, Alex Ovechkin. And that is going to our Capitals person who I have yet to call out. So Pam Klug Sherping has the Capitals on her second spot, and she just hit a pretty bomb Ovechkin card. Now, Ovi card's obviously now trending upward in value as well because he has crossed, the 800 gold mark. Now, did he break Gordie Howe yet, or is he still at 800? Somebody tell me in the comments. Brady Shea, Rangers, now Hurricanes. Kari Lehtinen, Stars, and Alec Martinez, Kings, now Golden Knights. Zach Parise, Wild, now Islanders. JG Pedjo, Senators, now Islanders. Matt Stahan, Flames. Matthew Benning, Oilers, now Sharks. And our UD portrait is Bob. It's Sergei Bobrovsky for the Columbus Blue Jackets. At the time, Florida Panthers now. So Rhonda Britton's getting the Bob UD portrait. Okay, so Ovi's still at 800. Good to know. Jimmy VC, Rangers. Jake Allen, Blues, now Canadians. And Zach Bogosian, Sabres, now Lightning. 3 more packs of this box. Couple Puckboy bonus packs. And then I need to confirm numbers and see where we're at on this next break, which is supposed to be starting in 23 minutes. So Jack Eichel, Sabres, Golden Knights now. Mike Matheson, Panthers, Penguins now. Michael Frolik, Flames. Clark MacArthur, Senators. And a Young Guns of CJ Smith for the Sabres. Not going to lie, I do not know who that is. Maybe he is still playing and I just don't know who he is. Or maybe he has moved on to a different league. But our Buffalo Sabres person is Lisa Gibbs, so she'll be getting the CJ Smith Young Guns card. Would like to see that turn into a Tage Thompson instead. David Savard, Blue Jackets, now Canadians. Joe Thornton with that beard, Sharks. Brandon Carlo, Boston Bruins. Keep covering up the Flurry and then being like, nope. Andrei Vasilevsky, Lightning. One moment while we uncling these guys. All right, Andrei Vasilevsky, Lightning. Roddick Foxes, Stars. Lars Eller, Washington Capitals. Paul Martin, Sharks. And we've got a Centennial Standout Duncan Keith card for our Chicago Blackhawks person. So that one is going to Michelle Frost Almani. Duncan Keith, of course, is now retired. But a definite legend of hockey for sure. This is during his time with the Blackhawks. Yeah, like for a brief moment it did. I was so flustered about that card. Pavel Zacha, Devils, now Bruins. Zach Werenski, Blue Jackets, and Jordan Stahl, Hurricanes. One more pack of this box. Can we pull a Tage Thompson Young Guns or Alex Tuck Young Guns? Anybody? Can we do it? Make sure we're all nicely separated here. All right. Sven Baertschi, Canucks, now plays overseas. Jacob Chychrun, Coyotes. Peter Mrazek, Red Wings, now Blackhawks. No Young Guns. It's going to be a Centennial standout Jaromir Jagr card. We like that. For our Penguins person. So that is going to Wendy Scott on her second spot, showing the highlights of Jagr's career. Yeah, I'm speechless. It's yours too, Julie. That is a heck of a pull. Congratulations on that Fleury card. Nick Schmaltz, Blackhawks, now Coyotes. Andrew Shaw, Canadiens, now Blackhawks. Mike Hoffman, Senators, now Blues, I think you guys said. Maybe. And Matthew Tkachuk, Flames, now Panthers. And that is the 2017-18 Series 1 box. I have one more of these for us to open. We will be doing it on Thursday in the... We'll be doing it Thursday in the later break, and I don't know what time that is off the top of my head. I want to say that is a 3 p.m. or 3:30 p.m. break, but I'm not sure. So one more of these to crack open later this week. Let's take another look at that bad boy. Hot damn. Hot damn. Fleury UD High Gloss from the expansion draft. Unbelievable pull for Julie Hackett. All right, MVP Hockey is part of the Puck Boy bonus packs. 3 of them. Let's see what we can get out of here real quick. We've got William Karlsson, Golden Knights. Ryan Strome, New York Rangers, now Ducks. Miles Wood, New Jersey Devils. Braden Point, Lightning. Mark Stone, Vegas Golden Knights. And a gray script, Alex Pietrangelo, Vegas Golden Knights. So that's also going to Julie Hackett. Has an insignia style autograph on it, so it's a preprint. But they're nice cards. I like them. Very slick finish on them. Pack number 2. Is Alex Ovechkin, Capitals. Nazem Kadri, Avalanche, now Flames. Tyson Barrie, Oilers. Carter Verhaeghe, Panthers. Nicholas Backstrom, Washington Capitals. And a Rupe Hintz, Dallas Stars. Last pack, and then I will situate the next break so that we can get it started in time on 19 minutes. Patrice Bergeron, Bruins. Tomas Hertl, Sharks. Zach Hyman, Maple Leafs. Now Oilers. Andrei Svechnikov, Hurricanes. Kirill Kaprizov, Minnesota Wild. And a Leon Draisaitl, Edmonton Oilers. So that is the end of Puck Gal card break 143. Now, we have 144 coming up here at 4:30. What I need to do first is go in and fill in the spots in order of people's comments to see where we are at comment-wise. After that, there were some people who said if there were empty spots to go ahead and pop them in. So I will do all of that. It does look like a few of these have filled up, but maybe not all. So I will probably be tagging in the people who said that they would take extra. So give me just about 5 minutes to situate all of this, and we'll be back on the stream at 4:30. And that was a fun break for sure. Absolutely. And I hope to see you guys back on here for some more chatter and cards in 18 minutes.